that we are going to learn a lot from today as we interact with each other, and also as we look at the work plan for WATAF for the year 2023. So I invite us all to join as we get into this session, and please pay particular attention to all the sessions that we'll be dealing with.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Yeah. It's great to have all of us around the table again to meet and discuss the progress we've made in the past year, and then to chart a course for our future engagement. I'm delighted that we have as many of you around the table, despite it being on a Monday when people are usually coming in to have meetings to set the agenda for their week. We appreciate your commitment, and we appreciate the support over time. And as you have noticed, we have chosen the theme for this conference, this virtual WATAF Correspondent Conference, carefully, taking cognizance of the current trend. And as I've often mentioned, tax administration should not and will not be left behind in terms of digitalizing our operations.
Je disais bonjour, good morning, hola, depending on where you are. I'm Dochevi Nyatefe, the Tax Research Manager, and I'm going to make a presentation about WATAF and what you have been achieving so far in 2022. I'm going to share my presentation, just a minute. Okay. Je pense que c'est bon maintenant.
Thank you very much for taking the invitation to make a presentation. So we'll be discussing digitalization of the tax systems and the future of tax administration in West Africa. And during the discussion, we're going to examine these key areas. What is digitalization of tax administration? Why digitalize tax administration? Benefits of digitalization? WATAF's member states tax administration in the next decade, and the role of the country correspondents in digitalization journey of member states. So what is digitalization of tax systems? It's important that we know what digitalization is before we talk about digitalization of tax system. And the definition, it's there. It's the use of digital technology to change the business model, provide new revenue and value producing opportunities. It is a process of moving to a digital business. Digitalization of tax system, the use of digital technologies to carry out the mandate and core function of tax administration.
Please, can you repeat? Good afternoon. I'm going to be presenting the tax administration capability and intelligence maturity model. It's a tool that is developed for the West African Tax Administration Forum. We came about this with the Executive Secretary and the team when we were discussing how can we actually measure the growth in digitalization and the growth in how we use intelligence, how we use analysis to, to have 360-degree visibility. So here comes TASIMS. So we came about the TASIMS in conjunction with the Secretariat. We came about TASIMS model. It's a framework that can be used by tax administrations to assess where they lie when it comes to creating an ecosystem that fosters data and intelligence for meaningful outcomes and insights which will be necessary for increased revenue generation and compliance. So we have 5 stages in the model. Wow, the number 1 stage, we call this TASIMS pyramid. The number 1 stage in the TASIMS pyramid is the registration. without adequate registration and proper taxpayer database, it's very difficult for any tax administration to actually succeed, to do anything meaningful. Because one of the things that we've noticed that happens to most of the tax administration, tax authorities, is that getting accurate data of taxpayer it has become a major problem, which is